All right, final installment of our reaction to Duvvada Jagannadham. Oh God, the eye rolling, the cringe, the face, the palm faces. I can feel it all in the comments. I'm trying my best here. This is part 3. If you haven't seen part 1 and 2, check that out. If you want to watch the whole thing without any cuts interruptions, head over to our Patreon page or become a member of this channel. Here we go.
Hi Nana, నేను హ్యాపీగా ఉన్నాను. మీకు gift పంపిస్తున్నాను. Check చేసుకోండి.
Oh, she's chosen to like live here.
Yeah. Oh, is it going to be Facebook official?
నాన్న మా పెళ్లి ఫిక్స్ అయిపోయింది.
అమ్మా
ఒకసారి నీ వాట్సాప్ చెక్ చేసుకో.
అమ్మా
నీ అల్లుడు ఎలా ఉన్నాడో చెప్పు.
It's WhatsApp official.
అర్జెంట్ గా రోయల్ నైట్ ఎక్కడ ఉన్నాడో కనుక్కో.
Oh my God.
నాయుడు సిమెంట్.
Oh, he's doing more commercials. Okay.
Yeah.
లంకకి వారధి కట్టనీకి ఏ సిమెంట్ వాడదాం నాయనా?
What's the name of that mattress company? Sleep mattress or your mattress is free?
Oh, yeah. Your next mattress is free.
Your mattress is free.
I want the final altercation to be. I was like, keep the tail, keep everything. Why do I feel like I've seen this guy before?
I don't know, but
he looks familiar.
మనం ఈసేవాడు వెళ్ళేది నేను అన్ని చూడటానికి.
He's ready to destroy.
తీసుకోండి స్వచ్ఛమైన నేతితో చేసినవి. ముందు మా స్టాప్ కి ఇవ్వండి రాజా.
స్టాఫ్ కి డ్రైవర్లకి అలా వెనకాల పెట్టాం. అలా వెనక్కి వెళ్ళి తినండి అమ్మా. తొడ్డి వెనక్కి వెళ్ళి తినండి.
మా స్టాప్ మాతోనే తింటారండి.
Oh, okay.
నసమాని ముందాన్ని పిలవమను. ముందు అబ్బాయిని పిలిపించండి రాజా.
I don't recognize him from sight, right?
Wow. Camera's doing all kinds of stuff.
బయట ఏం జరిగినా మీరు మాత్రం కార్ దెక్కండి.
Oh. So he recognizes him.
Yeah.
And he knows what he's capable of.
Well, nothing's happened yet.
Yeah. Yet.
Nothing sus about the fact that this dude is I guess because he's wealthy.
Yeah.
Maybe it makes sense that he's armed. It looks like he's just got an entourage.
I guess you can't really have a fight scene in front of your family like that.
Uh-oh. She got blood? No.
Oh.
Yeah. Why?
Oh.
ఏమైందమ్మా?
స్టీఫెన్ ప్రకాష్ ఎక్కడా?
స్టీఫెన్ ప్రకాష్.
Oh shit.
విఘ్నేషా.
Oh,
They're messing with
his
people.
circle, yeah. Damn.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh, there we go.
విఘ్నేషా. ఏయ్ విఘ్నేషా.
Oh my gosh.
Uh-huh.
డాక్టర్ స్టీఫెన్ ప్రకాష్ నువ్వేనని కొట్టారా?
Oh, and now I'm connecting the dots. So, like, the bad guy knows who he is, so he's affecting his whole circle.
Right. Yeah.
నా ఫ్యామిలీ మెంబర్స్ ని అటాక్ చేసినా నేను భయపడలేదని నెక్స్ట్ డైరెక్ట్ గా నా మీద అటాక్ చేస్తాడు. ఎట్టి పరిస్థితుల్లో వాడు నన్ను వదలడు.
We're in that like dark night of the soul, and now coming out of it as far as storytelling goes. This is Eureka moment.
కాశీకి వస్తానని మొక్కుకుని 30 ఏళ్ళు అవుతుంది.
దేవుడి దగ్గరికి వెళ్ళడానికి ఎందుకండి ఈ ఆలోచన? పైగా ఈ మధ్య అన్ని
Oh, he's sending them away?
Yeah.
That's smart. Yeah, I'll just take a vacation. I got some cleaning to do.
Yeah. I wish we were threatened more often. Going to resort?
స్టీఫెన్ ప్రకాష్ ఎక్కడ్రా?
సార్ ఎవరు సార్?
Oh.
Oh, damn.
Oh, not the cool swing.
Ow, right in the jaw.
మీరు అనుకుంటున్నాడు ఇటు కాదేమో సార్.
ఆడి ఎక్స్ప్రెషన్ చూసి మోసపోకండి. ఆడి
I was gonna say, is he pretending to be weak here? So I was like, no way would they have got a hit on him.
సార్ నేను చంపేయమన్నాడు.
అయ్యో చంపేస్తారా?
Are you gonna break character now? Bring in the guitar.
చెప్పే ముందు ఒక్కసారి ఆ సార్ పేరు చెప్పండి అయ్యా.
అలా చెప్పడం మా ప్రొఫెషన్ కి విరుద్ధం. రే సూరి త్వరగా ఫినిష్ చేయి.
I'm surprised he's not like beating them up to find out the dude's name.
పిల్లుల్ని పంతుల్ని చంపితే పాపం అని చిన్నప్పుడు మా నాయనమ్మ చెప్పిండే.
అయ్యా
ఏయ్ నువ్వు గాని
Kick his ass, Seabass. Go for it.
లైఫ్ లో ఫస్ట్ టైం మడరానా? విష్ మీ గుడ్ లక్ అన్నా.
Wish me good luck. Rite of passage.
Oh no.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah. Where's the cake?
ఆఖరి కొరికి మీరే తీరుస్తారన్నారు.
చెప్పా.
ఈ రుద్రాక్ష మెడలో ఉండగా చంపితే మహా పాపమయ్యా, నరకానికి పోతారు.
Ooh, he's gonna slice the necklace off, I bet. Because he can't be violent.
No, they're telling him to take it off so he can beat them up. He can't do any violence against them without...
Right, maybe I was delayed in my response then. Maybe that was too obvious before.
Stop prolonging it!
I know.
Get it out! There we go.
And
here we go.
Now you're screwed.
DJ! Damn! Oh my god. Oh my god.
Happy murder day.
Yeah. Quick, put the necklace back on him.
Put the necklace back on him.
ఆ సార్ పేరు ఒక్కసారి చెప్పండి.
Ouch. These stunt guys are taking nasty falls.
Ooh.
మీకు దండం పెడతానయ్యా.
Back to the prayer hands.
Yeah.
ఆ సార్ పేరు చెప్పండి అయ్యా.
Oh my god.
That was cool. Oh. Man.
He's so in character. This is like,
చెప్పరా.
this is borderline Jackie Chan and like, in terms of how in character he is about this.
చిన్నప్పుడు మీ నాయనమ్మ పిల్లుల్ని చంపకూడదని చెప్పింది, కానీ పుల్లుల్ని కెలకొద్దని చెప్పడం మర్చిపోయింది.
Oh, damn. Shit. He's like relieved to be out.
I'd just give a fake name.
Yeah, I mean it. Oh, there, he told him.
Okay.
నాయుడు కన్స్ట్రక్షన్ నాయుడు.
You got him?
Yeah.
Oh, they're censoring it for some reason.
Right.
It's interesting what they decide to censor and not.
షేర్ లేకపోతే డీజన్ చెప్పడానికి టెంపుల్ కిందకి వెళ్ళావు. మేము టెంపుల్కి వెళ్ళింది డీజన్ చెప్పడానికి కాదు.
This guy has had it rough.
రొయ్యల్ నాయుడు కొడుక్కి హోమ్ మినిస్టర్ గారు అమ్మాయికి పెళ్లి ఫిక్స్ చేశారు, కానీ అమ్మాయి శాస్త్రిని ఇష్టపడుతుంది. ఆ రొయ్యల్ నాయుడు కొడుకు హ్యాండిల్ చేస్తాడు.
ఆడిప్పుడు ఎక్కడున్నాడు?
నన్ను చంపినా ఇంతకన్నా నాకేం తెలీదు.
రొయ్యల్ నాయుడు కొడుకు గురించి ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ కనుక్కోవాలంటే నేను అర్జెంట్గా పూజాని కలవాలి. ఈలోగా ఆడు గురించి ఆడు బిజినెస్ గురించి అన్ని విషయాలు కనుక్కుని నాకు చెప్పండి.
How are you gonna explain all this? Bruises and cuts? Oh, he cleaned up real good.
Yeah.
For being, like, having his face wrecked.
శాస్త్రి
డీజే
Oh, coming clean.
బాధలు రెండు రకాల పూజ. ఒకటి ఏడ్చేలా చేస్తుంది, రెండు ఎదిరించేలా చేస్తుంది. నేను రెండో రకం.
That's kind of a cool quote.
నీకు నేను చేసిన తప్పు అనిపిస్తే నువ్వు ఇక్కడి నుంచి వెళ్ళిపోవచ్చు.
ఒక మనిషితో 7 అడుగులు వేయాలనుకున్నప్పుడు
You didn't know I was a badass. Well,
సిద్ధంగా ఉండాలి.
It's perfectly okay that we started our relationship dishonest.
yeah. You can only go more honest from here.
పోలీస్ స్టేషన్లు అన్ని వడగట్టి ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ లాగితే ఒక్క కామన్ పాయింట్ తెలిసింది సార్. ఎఫ్ఐఆర్ రైటర్ పురుషోత్తం.
No.
How did he make that connection? I guess because he's amongst the 5 police stations or something.
Yeah.
జనరల్ గా మీరు పెళ్లిళ్ళు అయ్యి ఎలా చేస్తారు?
ముందు క్లయింట్ గురించి అన్ని డీటెయిల్స్ కనుక్కుంటాం, ఆ తర్వాత స్కెచ్ చేస్తాం.
మరి నా స్కెచ్
మీ స్కెచ్ హైదరాబాద్ లోనే వేసాను సార్. యు ఆర్ ఫినిష్డ్.
No.
వాట్?
అదే సార్, ఇవాళతో మీ షాపింగ్ ఫినిష్.
This is all double entendres.
Yeah.
వండర్ఫుల్.
He's gonna see a photo he doesn't like.
ఈ డిజైన్స్ కానీ పెళ్లి బట్టలు కానీ ఒక్కనే ఓకే చేస్తే సరిపోదు, మా అమ్మ కూడా ఓకే చేయాలి. నేను రోజు మా అమ్మతో మాట్లాడుతుంటాను.
నేను రోజు మా నాన్నతో మాట్లాడతాను.
Oh, here we go.
మా అమ్మ చనిపోయి 20 ఏళ్ళు అయింది.
సో మా నాన్న చనిపోయి 5 ఏళ్ళు.
He's one-upping him on every little thing.
Oh no.
I really didn't think they were gonna bring this back.
Right.
తను కూడా వాళ్ళ మదర్తో మాట్లాడుతుంటాడంట. సో క్యూట్. మా నాన్నగారు మీకు హాయ్ చెప్తున్నారు.
Oh.
Now, how do you like it? How does it feel?
హలో సంటి హియర్.
నానా వాయిస్ బ్రేక్ అవుతుంది నానా. నానా
వాయిస్ బ్రేక్.
ఇప్పుడు క్లియర్ గా ఉంది నానా.
I don't have a good connection.
మీ అమ్మగారి గురించి ఎంక్వైరీ చేస్తారంట. పేరేంటని అడుగుతున్నారు.
పుల్లమ్మ.
Oh, he's just okay.
Yeah.
Just siphoning information.
షాపింగ్ వెళ్దామా? మనకు అసలే టైం లేదు.
యా షూర్.
Let's go shopping.
హౌస్ ఇట్?
ఎక్స్ట్రాడినరీ ఫ్యాంటాస్టిక్ మైండ్ బ్లోయింగ్ సార్.
Oh no.
That should be like the headline for the critics.
Right, right.
How did you like the movie? Extraordinary, fantastic, mind-blowing, sir.
నాకు 7 ఏళ్ల వయసు ఉన్నప్పుడు మా అమ్మ చచ్చిపోయింది. అప్పటి నుంచి మా పని మనిషి పెంచింది. రోజు విసుక్కునేది. మీ అమ్మ కనీసం ఆమె పారేసి వెళ్ళిపోయింది. మీ అమ్మ కనీసం.
I guess it's all just about getting information out.
I guess so.
తీసుకోవాలి సార్.
Is he pretending to be like the brother of?
He's pretending to be the guy who's like sort of organizing the wedding.
The wedding planner.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
అమ్మ దగ్గరికి పంపేశా.
ఫ్యాంటాస్టిక్ మైండ్ బ్లోయింగ్.
Yeah.
హరీష్
ఆఫ్ కోర్స్ నేను కూడా మా నాన్న చంపేశా. మా నాన్న కూడా సేమ్ మీ పని మనిషిలాగే. కానీ నా మీద పడేసింది అని రోజు అమ్మని తిట్టేవాడు సార్. అందుకే ఒక మంచి రోజు చూసి నాన్నని చంపేశా, అమ్మ దగ్గర పంపేశా.
నీకు మీ అమ్మంటే ఇష్టం ఉండి నానంటే కోపం ఉన్నప్పుడు నువ్వు నాలా అమ్మతో మాట్లాడాలి కానీ నాతో ఎలా మాట్లాడతావు నువ్వు?
Why aren't you the same crazy as I am?
మా అమ్మ నా మీద అలిగింది సార్.
ఎందుకు?
మా నాన్నని చంపేశాగా.
అప్పుడు మీ నాన్న నీతో ఎందుకు మాట్లాడు?
మా నాన్న చాలా హ్యాపీ సార్.
ఎందుకు?
అమ్మ దగ్గర పంపేసాగా.
What is happening? This is crazy.
All this dumb logic. Allu Arjun's like, these people are so easy to manipulate.
కొత్త నోట్లు పట్టుకోవటం కష్టమైపోతుంది సార్.
That's illegal.
ये आपको हैदराबाद में
ఎక్కడ హైదరాబాద్లో?
मदीना केफ ओल्ड सिटी.
Oh.
Damn. They just showed Etihad Airlines. I'm surprised there's not a conflict of interest there to advertise two different planes.
Right, right.
ఆ టీచర్ గారిని కలిసావా?
కలిసాను డాడీ. He's very cool guy.
డబ్బేది?
ఇదిగో.
Oh, he lifted it off of him?
Oh.
ఇవ్వండి. $1
Oh, he went in his place.
Oh. Interesting.
Whoa!
Wow.
Damn!
Damn.
అదో పిచ్చిది.
DJ.
నేను నిన్ను చూసిన రోజే చంపేస్తా.
Oh.
మోసం చేస్తారా? ఇది కూడా మోసమేరా?
My God.
That was unexpected.
Yeah.
ఇదిగోని డబ్బు. డబ్బు.
నానా
What is the game? What is the angle?
I don't know.
చంపింది ఎవరు? మీ నాన్న.
Oh, damn. Turning it.
Oh.
I don't understand why he's taking these chances.
Right.
అమ్మా నాన్న వచ్చేస్తాడమ్మా.
ఎంతైనా మీ నాన్న కదా, నేను చూసుకుంటాను.
If you're going to do that, why don't you just...
Right.
I'm so confused.
Why are you destroying him mentally?
అమ్మమ్మ నాన్న వచ్చేస్తాడు.
Oh.
That son
Wow.
is nuts.
ఆగ్రో డైమండ్ బాధితుల జీవితాల్లో సంతోషాలు నింపేశారు. వెళ్ళి ఒకసారి వాళ్ళని కలిస్తే బాగుంటుందేమో.
వద్దు సార్, కలవను.
ఏం శాస్త్రి?
చిన్నప్పుడు మా తాతయ్య గారు చెప్పారు సార్, మనం చేసే పనిలో మంచి కనపడాలి కానీ మనిషి కనపడక్కర్లేదని. ఉంటాను సార్.
I thought his future wife would be in more danger during this.
Oh, yeah, she didn't come into play at all, did she?
Yeah.
The guy playing the Commissioner Gordon type, he's famous, but he wouldn't be like the people to drive people to the theaters.
Oh, okay.
He's more like Gary Oldman in that way. It's like Gary Oldman wouldn't bring people into the theaters. He's just a well-known actor.
Right, right.
So, yeah, I would see him as akin to that.
Cool.
So, that was your very first Indian film.
Yes.
So how did you feel?
I felt a lot of things.
Yeah.
Mostly I felt fantastic. What was the other one?
Oh, fantastic, mind-blowing, extraordinary.
Extraordinary, mind-blowing.
Fantastic.
Fantastic beasts and where to find them. Yeah. That's what I felt. No, it was awesome. How long was the movie? Like 2.5?
2 hours and 20 minutes.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I didn't feel like it was dragging. Like I was into it the whole time.
Yeah.
Which is awesome.
How
like,
many times have Pooja Hegde and Allu Arjun worked together? Because you asked that question during the movie. Pooja and Allu have collaborated in 2 movies.
That's cool.
Both of them are liked by over 80 people.
I mean, it's hard to tell, like, you know, in a movie, but it just seemed like they had good chemistry. I feel like you have to with a movie like this because you're spending so much time, you're doing dance numbers with them. It would suck if you hated them.
That's true.
So
sometimes the best chemistry comes from that, though.
That's true.
I mean, I forget which movie I'm thinking of, but there was a film. Oh, it was Ryan Gosling and what's her name in The Notebook. They hated each other on set.
No way, really?
They ended up liking each other after the movie and dating. Right. But like during the film production, they hated each other.
Okay.
And so, which is just fascinating to think about.
Yeah.
But anyway, I know kind of what to expect going into an Allu Arjun film or an Indian film, like as someone who was raised on American films, right? So I have a certain amount of prep emotionally, mentally, before I watch the film. And so with that, though, it's like there are still some plot things that it's like, but why? Like, why did that happen? And so, like, at the end, the way it finished, the third act was like fascinating to me because it didn't go out with a bang like I was expecting.
Right.
You know, you're the way it's set up with all the action, you're thinking of like some other, you know, grand action sequence with a bunch of henchmen or something like that, or with, you know, Mario Brothers bad guy. You know,
right. Mustache man, yeah.
Royala Naidu.
Yes.
You know, it's, but it went out with him being manipulated, you know, manipulating his son, which is just, okay, didn't see that coming.
It kind of ended with the whole, like, Martha, why did you say that name kind of ending.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was expecting, like, I don't know, I was imagining, how do you pronounce it? Royala?
Royala, yeah. Royala, the bad guy.
I was hoping that they would, like, take more advantage of his crazy commercial work, and he would be, like, in this elaborate wardrobe, and he had to face him, and it would be absolutely ridiculous.
That would have been quite an ending, actually.
Yeah.
If they caught him in the middle of shooting a commercial.
He's almost like a final boss of a video game. Like, he's in his, like, he's, like, dressed as an angel. I don't know, something like that would be kind of funny.
It would be ironic, for sure. I mean, that would be highly unexpected. I think that does feel like a missed opportunity, because it just ended in this, like, arbitrary warehouse. He's got the cop hostage, the Commissioner Gordon character. Just got him hostage, and then he saved him, and like he manipulated the son. I'm like, that was strangely elaborate, and I'm like, but it's cool on the one hand because it didn't go the typical route of just like more action.
Right.
It went more of the comedy route, you know?
Yeah, and it did end like in a typical, like, kind of feel like 80s fashion, where in a warehouse, but like I would expect henchmen and like him taking on the big, but it was another thing too, like he kind of more fought the son, which makes sense because he's younger, and he kind of held up a fight for a bit, but he didn't fight him long, and then they went into joke telling.
Yeah.
So I don't know, I maybe would have, I was like, would it have made more sense if Royala was also weirded and like maybe talked to his wife? You know, I don't know. Like, did they share the same kind of craziness? But I don't know.
In any case, I mean, I had fun along the way.
Yeah.
The hyper stylized editing style is something that always kind of makes me twitch a little bit, and I don't always love that. That said, though, there was some crazy stunt work along the way that we got to witness here, and that's usually what you get with Allu Arjun action scenes, is like the stunt guys are doing crazy stuff.
Right.
And I just like always applaud them, because the reason why Allu Arjun looks so cool is not just his swag and the way he moves, it's also the falls that these stunt guys are taking. They're making him look sick.
Right.
You know, and it's like really, really neat. Like the whole action sequence where he's like, please just tell me the name. Those guys were like taking nasty falls left and right. I'm like, golly, these good stunt guys, you know?
Yeah. And from my first experience watching a film like this, the subtitles were very fast. So like it was a lot. I had to be good with reading. And I read, because there were some things like I missed because they flashed so fast. And I'm like, oh, was that important? But I was able to kind of like pick up on it and keep up. Yeah,
sometimes people get mad because like they're like, oh, Jaby, you missed this, and I'm like, the subtitles are going quick, dude. Like I'm doing my best to like up and down, and so it can be a challenge, particularly with Telugu films, because I often will confuse Telugu and Tamil, the languages, but I think it's Telugu where they're just like speaking super fast, and so that's why the subtitles are just kind of flying by. Whereas if you were to watch a Hindi movie, which is Bollywood, you'll probably be able to keep up with it a little bit more easily, and you might even hear a little bit more English along the way. And so you were asking about that earlier. I don't know what the term is for Telugu and English combined, but with Hindi, Bollywood, they will call it Hinglish,
right?
Because it's so mixed. You know?
Yeah, the Royala guy definitely seemed like the mattress for him. I don't know if we need to explain that, but.
Sealy?
Yeah, that
Sit
guy.
and sleep.
Sit and sleep will beat anyone's advertised price, or your mattress is free!
He's been doing it for 90 years.
Yeah, exactly. It's like I've been hearing that since I was a little kid.
Yeah. Which, here's my thing, because the idea is that we'll beat the competitor's price or your mattress is free, but you'll never get a free mattress, because if your competitor's price is $1, they'll sell it for 50 cents. Like, so you'll never get a free mattress. That was the rant I wanted to go on earlier.
That's who the villain in the movie reminded me of. It's like, I just imagine, like, what if this sit and sleep mattress guy was like a super villain in real life?
Yeah.
That's a wild concept, and it almost makes me want to see an American adaptation of this film.
Yeah.
Just to explore that idea, because we'd all know who we're making fun of.
Right.
If we had a villain who owned a mattress store and with like catchphrases and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And it turned out he was really just running this whole underground operation with drugs and villains and stuff like that. That's actually a fun idea.
Yeah.
I kind of wish that it explored it a little bit more faithfully. There's a term in India called masala. Masala means like a little bit of everything in the movie. You got your romance, your action, your drama, and so it's kind of, there's something for everybody. And this film, while it had a heavy emphasis on action at times, it really did feel kind of masala in that it was trying to hit all the beats, you know.
Okay.
You know, you get its hand in every pot, and I'm like, it would have been cool if it focused a little bit more on the unique aspects of it. It felt like things kind of just get dropped in the movie, you know?
Right.
He's got this Brahmin, you know, holy figure thing, then he's alternating between these two lives, and then it just kind of went away, and it's like the movie just stopped caring about it.
Right.
Especially with the reveal in front of Pooja, she's like, cool.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah,
what?
yeah.
You thought this dude was this dude, and now you find out he's this dude, and you're just cool with that? Like, there should be a bigger like aha moment,
Right.
and it just like went away in favor of a music video break.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, okay, cool. Like the film is over the top, and it's just having fun, and so I have to sort of take it with a grain of salt and be like, grain of salt is the wrong phrase, but just like you take it in stride. You know, it's like that's just that's the story they wanted to tell.
I
know?
was accepting whatever came on the screen. I was ready to accept.
Yeah.
And are films like this typically like 2.5 hours, or
They can go up to 3 hours.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Martin Scorsese would love it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. No, for sure.
He'd be like, this needs to be longer, actually.
Yeah, for sure. I did really like dig that idea though of you have this guy who has a hyper religious side to him, like Daredevil, but he's also got the Punisher, and to mix that. I feel like there's something interesting there that's like left on the table that they could have done more with. I might have like considered dropping the romantic angle or the comedic angle to the whole thing in favor of just exploring that more thoroughly, like because it feels like there's a really cool idea there
Right.
that just needed to be explored, but they needed to like, I guess the easiest way to put it is they needed to please the widest range of audience possible.
Yeah, he had that one moment where he was fighting and praying at the same time, which
was cool.
That was really cool. And in 15 minutes, I was hoping he was actually gonna like time himself.
Yeah.
Like, I'll be back. You know?
Like Denzel in what's it called? The Equalizer.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, but maybe like he does the fight scene and he finally gets back and it's like, you're late.
Yeah.
You know, something like that.
No, this is like, I actually really, I'm not even messing around. I love this idea because I feel like there's something there that could be like a different movie that's a little bit more serious. You know, like you could still have your comedic moments, but the action and the drama of it could be fascinating to like, you know, discover and follow just because it's unique. It's like the idea of this guy being super holy and also kicks ass.
Right.
Like how often do you see that?
Yeah.
You know?
And, you know, it's kind of like getting back to the editing of it. I think one of the big reasons why I wasn't bored is because of the editing. They cut out the fat. This thing is like 0% body fat. And they just cut straight to the point, so I don't have time to be bored.
Yeah.
You know?
No,
Like,
that's true. That's true for sure. I do wish that it was cut like a Michael Bay film.
Yeah.
You know, if you guys have seen, most recently he did Paramedic, I think is what it's called, or Ambulance, something like that. That movie cuts. Michael Bay kind of set the precedent for American action films to be edited that way. Like, it's fascinating to think about the history of film because like Star Wars at the time was considered fast-paced. You watch it now and it's kind of slow.
Yeah,
you know
just long desert shots and like stuff.
Yeah, exactly. And so Michael Bay kind of set the precedent. I rewatched Transformers not that long ago, the first one. Dude, like it doesn't feel anywhere near as fast as it used to.
Really?
Yeah, especially when you compare it to this. It's just like the evolution of editing in the post-TikTok era. It's like pop, 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 pop. Like it's a little bit harder when you're trying to read the subtitles at the same time.
Right.
You know what I mean?
So it's like fast editing, fast subtitles.
Yeah.
So my brain was just like, hooked on phonics worked for me.
Exactly.
So
yeah, no, that's another commercial that we had over here.
I'm just making references. No one knows.
Yeah, Indians don't know what hooked on phonics is.
It was a program for kids to learn how to read. That's really all you need.
I enjoyed the presentation of Allu Arjun, his dancing. His dancing is always cool. His swag is always fun to watch. I do wish that in an Allu Arjun film we would get to see a more vulnerable side to him because I feel like I have yet to witness that. Oftentimes with these action hero films, like I don't get to see a vulnerable side to them. It's like they're just so cool. It's like they're untouchable. And I was like, it was fascinating to see like where they went with the son, like because he just went up the son with the sanitizer, with the talking to the parents and all this nonsense. I'm like, it feels like that could have also gone deeper. It's like they had a lot of cool ideas and they only explored it on the surface.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. And maybe, because they only introduced the son like one other time. So, and like if he was going to be the final fight, I don't know, maybe he should have like been in it a little bit more, but...
Yeah, I don't know, man. But the Pooja Hegde thing just went away as well. Like after that music break, she was gone from the movie.
Yeah. Like at the very end, did we see her at the very, very end? Was there any like victory? You think it would end with like the wedding or something?
Yeah,
right.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
then they're married.
Yeah, no,
and then they would have a little funny gimmick with like his friend, or was it his brother? I don't know.
It's his friend. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. The friend the friend who got beat up.
Yeah.
Again, like these things sort of just disappeared from the film.
Yeah.
And it's just like, well, that was fun, and it's like it's a popcorn flick at the end of the day, and so I sort of take it with in stride, like I said earlier. But one can still hope that like if you in another universe could go back and do more with it, like these are the things I would have done. You know?
And I love the actors in it. I'm not as familiar, and the lead male and female were awesome.
Yeah, Allu Arjun's dope.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
I'd watch them again.
Yeah.
So
who I really enjoyed, who didn't get enough time in the movie for me, was Murli Sharma, the guy who's the Commissioner Gordon type. Like I just thought there was something interesting about him and his perspective and like the way he handled the material. It's like outside of the scene where he is first introduced to the kid and like he's freaking out and he has to do that transition. I mean, even with that, like he handled the material he was given as best as he could. And I thought he actually did a really good job with it. Like his performance of everybody in the movie was actually oddly grounded.
Right.
Like,
he was the least like wild one.
Yeah.
But they set him up as a really good, like obviously close friend. So when he got kidnapped, I was like, oh no.
Yeah.
Like, but he was fine.
Yeah, it worked out. He didn't get a scratch on him.
No, not really.
Yeah, I kind of wish they brought back that goofy guy who was like, he was so thankful when he went to Pooja Hegde. He's like, you've made my dream come true because now I finally saw him fall in love and blah, blah, blah.
Right.
I wish they brought back that guy, almost like the Toasty thing in Mortal Kombat.
Right, yeah.
Like, just have him show up in random places in the movie.
It's funny.
But anyway, I enjoyed this. Hopefully you guys did too. I'm Jaby Koi. This is
Robert Dunn.
Peace out.
Bye.